The Precambrian Era spans the largest portion of Earth's history. It began 4.6 billion years ago and lasted until about 600 million years ago. The extreme temperatures at that time would not be favorable for life as we know it. Also, there was no oxygen in the primitive atmosphere. There is little evidence of life until about 3.5 billion years ago. The oldest rocks are 3.8 billion years old. There are, however, microfossils of early bacteria. The Paleozoic Era began with an explosion of complex life forms. During this era, the climate was generally mild, and the organisms that evolved then reflected that climate. The fossil record shows evidence of the presence of algae and fungi, and plant spores existed near the beginning of the Paleozoic. Invertebrates first appeared in the Cambrian period, which began about 543 million years ago. Over the next 345 million years, plants invaded the land and fine-tuned their reproductive strategies to include seed production. Meanwhile, simpler invertebrates gave rise to vertebrates, including fish and amphibians. By the end of the Permian period of the Paleozoic, reptiles and modern insects were abundant. The Permian period ended 290 million years ago. Earth's Mesozoic era stretches from 248 to 144 million years ago, and includes the Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous periods. The Mesozoic era was the age of the reptiles. It ended about 65 million years ago with the abrupt extinction of the dinosaurs. It was also the time when flowering plants began to populate the land. Fossil evidence suggests that dinosaurs first appeared in the Triassic period. Mammals came on the scene a bit later, but didn't really flourish until the dinosaurs began to disappear. With the demise of the dinosaurs, the Cenozoic Era, the era in which we live, began. The most recent periods, the Tertiary and Quaternary, make up the Cenozoic Era.